Hey Capricorn, how are you? Let's do a love reading for you. So I just want to tell you, I'm already picking up on like walking away from someone, like finding out some truth and having to walk away. So anyway, here's options. Yeah, look at that. Moving away. Like, it's kind of like, okay, I'm just going to make peace with the past. I'm going to accept where I am now, and I'm just turning my back to those things, and I'm not going to dwell anymore. I'm just looking to the future. I feel like there's something that's has become more clear, or you found out some sort of hidden truth, or that may be coming. But I feel like you're moving more towards options and letting go of, I don't know, I feel like you're walking away from something. So let's see. What is overall energy for Cappy? Okay, Temperance. Ooh. Where's our light? Temperance. Let me lower this. I have to change the light constantly depending on the time of day. So, Temperance. That's like balancing out. Also, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, like finding your footing again. I was feeling this too. This actually showed up in pre-shuffle. So, holding out or balancing out. The Temperance card could be, so you could be dealing with the Sag, but Temperance is when you don't overreact. You don't knee jerk. You don't drink too much. It's kind of like a moderation. It's a very peaceful energy. Even keeled, stable, and then this is like the Two of Cups is two people who see eye to eye, two people who give equally. So I wonder what you're walking away from. Your energy. Knight of Cups. Wow. Knight of Wands. 10 of Wands. So very fast coming in, action, passion, love. We'll have to clarify that 10 of Wands. So you've got the Magician down here and the 9. Gosh, okay. I feel like you and whoever this is coming in have been kind of in the same boat. Painful ending, put up with too much for too long. Bottom of the deck, done some healing. Again, there's the Justice card balanced out. Probably, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like, like gave and gave and gave. Let's see. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Wow, the World card. Okay, I feel like you guys are both, like you and whoever this person is that you're coming together with are both overgivers, and we're probably both coming out of relationships where no matter what you did, it wasn't good enough. Trying to get love in return for maybe giving. Look at that, 6 of Wands. This is being recognized. This is, there's a lot more to this than I'm getting. For some of you, it might be that this is someone that, I don't know if this is somebody from the past, but there's just been a lot of healing, maybe mismatched. I don't know, I have to clarify that one better. Okay, let's just start clarifying. Tell me about this. These two knights, Knight of Cups. This is just like moving forward for love and passion and action and not settling, whereas there was an element of being tied back, held back in the past. 3 of Swords. It's got an overwhelming feel of no matter how much I gave, it just wasn't reciprocated. It wasn't enough. Yeah, see again, it looks that like I'm looking at the past, gave and gave and gave, just finally kind of saw the light. That's not getting me anywhere. Look at this overall energy. It looks like a return, something more stable. But in the very beginning, we got or was it the maybe clarifying, or maybe it was pre-shuffle before I turned on the camera, but we got the Ace of, I think it was the Ace of Swords. There was some unexpected truth, clarity that's going to just make things more to where it's kind of like you can't, sometimes some things you can see, you can't unsee. Five of Wands, that's competition. Could be bickering. I don't know how it would apply there. Okay, so a lot of celebratory energy. Tell me about this 10. I want to know, what's this 10 of Swords? Painful ending. Yeah, partnership. Another partnership is ending. It's kind of like, better off alone than tied to a bad partnership. And then when you let go of what's not working, here comes someone new. And this someone new has been through this, it looks like the same thing. Look at that. Again, Justice. Let's look at this outcome more. Okay, so in the recent past, we have a gave. You probably and this other person that you're going to line up with. But somebody just said, I started seeing it differently and still wasn't taken, given enough credit or appreciated. There was a very big lack of appreciation. And I do feel like a lot of it is financial, but there's the Lover's card. Tell me about this. Oh, okay. I think that there looks like somebody's going to be avoided. So possibly this King of Cups might be someone from the past, but it's not going to be accepted. Look at this. I think you are going to get apologies. Can't talk. So interesting. Look at that. Wow. It might end up being kind of like a control thing where they want... I hate to say, I just picked up on kind of like a narcissistic thing. Somebody maybe can't let go now that they... I hope there wasn't mind, what happening here. But it's almost like somebody can't let go now that they're losing you, but they're going to see you with someone else. I don't know. What's that apology? Just be careful you don't get love bombed by somebody that isn't, sincere. I want to know more about this apology. So I think what's going to happen is you're going to end up with someone new. It's probably going to be so great that it puts the past to, it kind of like puts the past to rest. Like it makes you realize how not good it was. Like this new person is just going to be so much better aligned with you. But you're going to have the past. I believe the past is going to come back and give you an apology. But I think you're going to go for the new. Someone new is going to make this all better. And I think that they're going to be able to relate because they were the overgiver also. I think you're going to turn it. You're going to end up with another overgiver, okay? And it may not be your typical type. See, look. It may not be the person like the normal that you're used to, being attracted to, but give it a chance. Don't go look at it this way. Just enjoy your dating experiences at first, because and even if it's not somebody that you would normally entertain or feel like you're the normal person, the type that you're attracted to, I feel like if you just don't look at it like, is this forever? You start to get to know this person, and this should be kind of the norm in dating anyway, but you start to get to know this person, and over time, the feelings just start to grow a little bit and a little bit, and then after, you see this person, and it's kind of just a stable, gradual. I mean, maybe it's going to be fire. They are going to come in pretty strong, but over time, your feelings of love build. This is kind of has that feel of some, like some dating coaches will say, don't date your type. Like, go out, especially if you've been hurt and you've been kind of like in a funk of being taken advantage of. What you should do is spend some time just going for a good dating experience. So just go out with different people and just look at it as, I'm just going to enjoy my dating experience for a year or whatever. And then what's going to happen is you're going to learn how to not worry about what they think or how they feel about you. And it just builds up your confidence. And then I think you're going to end up really connecting with someone that you probably I think this is going to surprise you. This new person is going to surprise you. I love it. I love it. Love it. Yeah. So, but I also feel like somebody from the past is going to be like regretful and not be able to get back through to you, and it's going to shock them. Yep. Look, you guys have someone toxic in your past. Hello. Hello, devil. Yep. Sure. They're going to end up not being able to get back to you because you're going to be too busy with, being independent. But you do have good love coming. I think it's mutual too. I think that you're going to connect to someone that you normally, I know I'm repeating myself already, you normally maybe wouldn't, this is not maybe somebody that's your normal type. So don't look at everybody like, oh no, that's not somebody I would ever be with. Don't look at it like that. Just look at it like I'm going to go back to basics and just have a nice dating experience where I'm happy and there's no pressure and there's no, could this be the one? You're not looking at it like that. You're just trying to enjoy yourself and do that for a while. And somebody's going to sneak in and like steal your heart. And it's going to be surprising. Not for you. How about that? Look at that. Go to the sea. It's time to go. I'm going to read this one because I'm not sure what that means, what they're meaning by that. But yeah, somebody that you're obviously with is not for you. This says go to the sea and it's time to go. 2 messages about not for you. Let's see. So if you are, and remember in the very beginning I picked up really strong that you were with somebody that it's going to come crystal clear, like some truth or something is going to be revealed that you're going to realize it's never going to happen. It's never going to be, fair or equal. Let's look at this. Number 6. So irritating when my kids, well, they may not know I'm filming, but I think my son knows I'm filming and they're being noisy anyway. Makes me irritated. Okay, so it says, a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection. Wow, what a strong reading. Rejection is God's protection. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, which is what we said, you tried and tried, you gave and gave, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel like you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you're not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. So take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have much clearer idea of what is good and for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Blown away. Everything I said. I love when this happens because, I love when this happens, but it still blows my mind how, that just summed up everything I've been pulling in, right? So some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that's obviously from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot, there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. So don't chase after what flees you. And just remember, I kept getting so strong that just try to have fun dating and rebuilding your self-confidence, because when you I know this from experience, you guys, when you stay with somebody that isn't feeding you and not elevating you and lifting you up, it takes a very hardcore toll on your psyche. It does. And so that's why I'm saying, don't be too selective with who you're going out with for right now, because the person that I think is going to come in and sweep you off your feet is not going to be the one that you would pick up out of a lineup that you would expect it to be. And it doesn't even matter, because right now you want to have just enjoyable dating experiences. Okay, get your confidence built back up. And then the other thing, I just wanted to share this little process I've been working on, and I'm going to do this for you guys when I read your comments, is I'm calling it like the glow technique. I haven't totally, figured it all out, but what it is when I think of someone I love, or even people that if somebody I'm worried about or at odds with, or, overthinking about, I will just try to visualize them in a glowing light of happiness. Like I will visualize them, close my eyes, just really make space, and visualize them looking at me smiling. And I think in this reading, after this reading, you can do that for your loved ones if you want, but I think in this reading we need to do that for you. So if you visualize yourself, in this case smiling, and then you surround yourself with this I've got my eyes closed right now, I'm like already doing it for you guys. Like surround yourself, your vision of yourself, in this big, beautiful, healing glow. It's just a big light surrounded by love, surrounded by light, blessings, and everything, just in a very, very high vibrational state, very happy, very abundant, just surrounded by blessings and love, okay? And then hold that space for a few moments, and then you can, kind of tap your heart and send it out. All right, so that's something that I'm practicing. At the end of every video now, starting, with this round, at the end of every video, I'm going to be sharing one of my tips or tricks or health. Sometimes it's going to be about the, sunlight and how healing that is. And sometimes it's going to be neuroscience. Sometimes it's going to be just, manifestation. But at the end of every video, I'm going to be sharing something that I've just really been like working on personally, or that I feel is just so valuable. Sometimes it's neuroscience. But anyway, Capricorn, you're going to get out of something you've been overgiving. It's going to be crystal clear. You're going to see the information, and then you're going to find somebody that's going to be kind of like equally yoked with you, that's been through the same, and you guys they're going to blow your mind. And it's going to, who this new person is going to surprise you, and how you feel about him is going to be amazing. But don't be surprised if you know who tries to come back. All right. Let's talk in the comments. Oh, and also please hit like and help me get the videos back in circulation. And if you would, please tap the bell, that the subscription bell that shows you what your notifications are, and click on all, because a lot of them are default set to like some weird category. So click on the bell and hit, select all, so you get the notifications. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys in the comments. Love you guys so much. Okay. Bye, Capricorn.